EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go here in the inner harbor. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
First carry for King Henry. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second down, Jackson. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
First and 10. First carry now for Ty Chandler. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Hey, Alpha, Shabbat! 180! Cannot! Hey, report! Report!
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to air this one out. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Here's second and 6. Williams in motion. Now, a second down throw for Nix. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit. He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Nix now on first and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And mark him down up beyond the 30. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here now, 3rd and 5. Williams in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On 4th down, here's Nix. That's taken in, and he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down. 42-yard line. Play action now. It's Nix. He'll let it go deep left sideline. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, middle. Sit up.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his man, Max Fulton. And he will go all the way. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll go play action with Nix. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Denver 1st down. To throw is Nix. Headed left, buying time. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. He'll push forward for about a yard. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle.
27-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
One quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Slot man gonna move in motion left. 2nd down. Nix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Caught for that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To throw is Jackson. That's caught. It's Calcaterra. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Pistol give to Henry. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Lamar going to work from the pistol. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards. And the Baltimore.
1st and goal, and it's Henry. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That one incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike. I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Hey, 180! That's it! Sit up!
3rd and goal for Jackson. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Nick Bonito. He's in there for the sack. And that takes us to 4th and goal. His kick is good. And the Ravens go out to a 10-3 lead. Back to it now after that made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Slot man in motion right. Here's Nix to throw. Moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
3rd down and 3. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, Broncos.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down. Throwing is Nix. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He connects with Palmer on that one. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. This from 34 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
A run now for Chandler. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll run it here with Campbell. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 35 yards. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down.
This one intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Alabama. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Knicks now on 1st and 10. His throw left side is complete. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Denver.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hey! 180! You 180!
A 1st down throw for Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
2nd down, Jackson. That's off the 3. And he's in. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. On is Luke to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Ravens are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Going for it all. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hamilton was there defensively.
Tight end going in motion here. Now a 2nd down throw for Nix. And that one incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
First down throw for Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Williams in motion. Play action now. It's Nix. This one complete to Palmer. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. We'll go play action with Nix. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They're running on first down with Henry. Room to run at the 35. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Makes the score Ravens 31, Broncos 6.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Shot.
From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Go ahead. Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot. What are you? You.
the shotgun, here's Jackson. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Johnny Barron. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchdown. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. The slot man in motion right. Look wide to get this run complete. And lock him down up beyond the 30.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And
back to throw is Nix. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. First and 10 now from the 36.
A gain of 21 yards.
On the give, this is Harvey. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. It is second and 6.
Second and 6.
To throw is Nix. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
You are X. You are X. 13.
Jackson. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Raven first down.
DC, ready? DC. 180! Ready, shot! Get on! 180! Get on! 180!
Here's Jackson. That's caught. It's Calcaterra. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That was good for 29.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. If he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, get a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Second and 4.
Sit on! Hey! No, we changed it.
Pistol formation with Jackson. And he will score again. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 3 touchdowns in the game. 4 for the season. The extra point is up and through, and the Ravens stretch things out even further.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown. And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
There's that man again. Another catch. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. Now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? On fourth down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You, nice hot. Too hot. Hey, report. Report.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He's going to take a shot down the field. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Oh, 180. 180. Nice shot.
Jackson out of the pistol. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10.
180. Nice shot. 180. Nice shot. You turned it.
Now Jackson flushed to his right, and for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Bombers. Hold on a sec.
Nix now on first and 10. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
The Broncos first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Broncos first down.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. Now he'll air one out. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Oh, my son. Hey.
Throwing. Nix. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 10.
Captain. Bombers.
Here's Nix to throw. And more of the same. Another interception. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Nix's pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
We're gonna do something different. You. It's not. Ready? And a shot.
On the ground. This is Chandler. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the 27-yard line. 1 yard gain.
Here's second and 9.
Second and 9.
180. What? 180. You are X. What a shot. Oh.
To throw is Jackson. Pass over the middle to Calcaterra. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
So I really like the decision here that you're going to throw the ball to one of your big tight ends, but it's the personnel grouping that you do it out of. Bring as many big bodies onto the field as possible, stay with the passing game, and they're able to find one of those big tight ends for a first down.
13.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Hey, Alpha, shot.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up
He was brought down
third down.
at the 45-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up
He'll try and run for this with Henry. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
no gain on the play. It's fourth
180.
down.
What a shot.
From the gun, Jackson. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on
It's a
down.
turnover on downs.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
29-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. The RPO. That one is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring them down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Ravens 16-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. We'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Running left is Henry, and he'll get about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Gonna
go right back to Henry, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a 3rd down and 4. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready?
It's 3rd and 4.
180. 180. Go. You at X. You at X.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. After that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Nix. Quick throw, take him in. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Bombers.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Broncos.
Back to throw is Nix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just...
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Pick by Malachi starts. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
33-yard line.
180! Hey!
Jackson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
On 3rd down, Jackson. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play there for Baltimore. It's a gain of 49.
You are X. What? 180! It's a lot! 180! It's a lot!
Lamar going to work from the pistol. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Nick Bonito in there to record his 2nd sack of the afternoon and number 6 on the year.
18-yard line.
Second and 10.
180! 180! No, we changed it. 180! What a shot! Shot!
Back to throw, Jackson. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. He separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
180! No, shot! 180! You! Shot!
Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friend.